Good morning, afternoon, or evening, my YOGATXers. So wonderful to have you here in my casita in Mexico. So today's practice is inspired by purification and satya, which is truthfulness in the yoga yamas and niyamas. These principles of how we interact with ourselves and with others. And I've been reading a lot of Bruce Lipton lately, especially his amazing book, The Biology of Belief. And, you know, when people ask questions like, how can you do this? Or how did you do that? Or how did you overcome this? The simple question for me is because I thought that I could. And I think that I can. And if I'm going to move through something that's really challenging, in my head, no matter how dark things get, I know that I can get through it. And where this can be conflicting in our experience is when we tell ourselves that we can't do things, that we're not good enough, that we're not lovable, that we're not deserving. And I'm sure we've all, had this limiting self-talk. And what I encourage you today in our practice is we're going to move energetically. We're going to get into the breath. We're going to have a full body practice. But listen to the internal you. And note if you have intention for why you come to the mat. Is it simply because you've been told you should do yoga and that it'll make you fit and that it'll make you healthy? Or is there a deeper intention there? And if there's not, let there be. Begin to clean out the attic of the mind and come here not to change yourself to be better, but to love yourself as you are now. I'm not here because I want to practice and I want to be more fit and I want to be more spiritual and I want to be more fluid. Yes, those things are there in the background, but I'm here because I love my body and I love my connection to my heart and my breath and my mind. And that thinking is going to lead to more success on the yoga mat because it's not goal-oriented. I'm not coming here going, okay, at the end of this 30 minutes, I'm going to be leaner and fitter and more spiritual. I'm saying, this is my time to spend with me. This is my reverent time of sacredness with my body, my breath, and my heart. And by showing up, what gifts will be given? I don't know, but I'm here to find out. So just being here, simple presence is what I ask of you today for yourself. And that being said, let's go ahead and start at the top of the yoga mat. Let's get right into it. If you have a block or props, you can bring them off to the side, maybe a big book or something that, I'm trying to not say encyclopedias because I say this all the time, but something hard that you can use to bring the earth closer to you if you need to. But let's go ahead and stand with the feet forward on the mat and bring your weight onto the toes, and then bring your weight back onto the heels and just rocking back and forth. Let the shoulders relax, just bringing some awareness into the feet. And you might even let the body kind of feel like it's going to fall forward and back and catch yourself. See if you can play with your balance. Woof. And then come back to standing. And turn the knee outwards. Start with the right knee. Turn it inwards. And we're just getting into, working into the ankles and the toes here. Do the left side. And then just begin to walk on your yoga mat. Like you can start to do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 come to standing. These practices help us just to ground with the earth, to feel supported. And as you shut the eyes, let the knees be slightly bent and take little circles with the knees. With the eyes closed, as you make these little micro movements, just notice what it feels like as the body sways forward and back, side to side. Move in the opposite direction. And come back to standing. Open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the heart. Inhale up. Clasp the fingers, step the big toes together, lean to the right, hips to the left. Look to the left. Inhale through center, hips to the right, and lean to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Take the feet slightly apart, take a hold of the big toes. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold, and let the elbows splay out. Listen to the breath, equal inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils. Now we're going to get a little playful. Inhale, peel the chest up. Bring the right fingertips onto the ground, slight bend in the right knee, and lift the left leg up to the left side. If you have a block, you can use a block with the right hand to bring the earth closer to you. Keep the chest pointing down to the ground, and then lower the left leg. Yeah, getting creative. Bring the hand onto the floor, the left hand onto the floor or the block. Big toe or fingers around the right big toes, and lift the right leg off to the right side. Keep the chest looking towards the ground. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold. Move the block off to the side. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank position, top of a push-up. Pause here. Taking 5 breaths, we're engaging the core. So we're building strength here, building fire. Notice what happens mentally when we're a little bit challenged. Where does your mind go? Does it say, yes, I can, or no, I cannot? One more breath. We're not done. Come down to the forearms. You're doing good. Stay with it. Slight rounding of the upper back. Pull the belly in. Again, I can do it. I can do it. Slowly lower the chest down, belly down. Look forward, Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders. And we're gonna swivel the right arm underneath the chest, bend the left knee back behind you, reach back with the left hand and pull the left foot in. Open the chest. Take another inhale. And exhale, let go. Bring the left arm underneath the chest, bend the right knee back behind you, reach back with the right hand, pull in. Open the chest. And let go of the right foot. Bring both hands down beside the shoulder. Press up to plank and back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, stretch forward. Bring the right foot through the hands. Reach up, high lunge. Pause here. Sink into the right knee. Relax the shoulders. So less effort here, but strong. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, and hop the left foot up just a little bit, 45 degrees, fold over the right shin. Inhale. Inhale, peel the chest up halfway. Bring a block in front of the right foot or to the side of the right foot. Left hand onto the block and stretch the right arm up. So you can use a couch cushion or you can just bring the left hand down to the floor. I enjoy using my props. They're my friends. Take an inhale. And exhale, lower down. Bring the hands around the right foot, step back to plank. Lower halfway, elbows in by the ribs. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Exhale, step it through. Reach the arms up, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth. Straighten the left leg, bring the right foot up, place the right heel down, fold over the left shin. Observe your breath, observe the thoughts. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Inhale, come up halfway. Bring the block to the front of the left foot or to the side, right hand down. Reach the left arm up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, come into plank pose. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale to the tops of the feet, thighs lifted, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Exhale, Ardha Dhanurasana. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, step the right foot through, reach the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, open up warrior two. So sink into the right knee. Nice bend in the right knee, even deeper than you think you can. Arms have strength in them so they're not just hanging out. Intention, deep intention here, shoulder blades down the back, smile across the face, sink in. Appreciate your fingers, your arms, looking at your wonderful human body. Take an inhale, flip the right palm. Exhale, reverse, right arm up overhead. And you can look towards the left ankle for more space in the neck. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right leg, bring the left toes in just a bit. Lengthen the right arm forward, bring the right hand down to the shin or the block, left arm stretching up. And we're not putting a lot of weight on the block or the shin. The core is engaged here, so you can notice my right hand can float away from the right shin. Look up towards the left hand. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back, plank, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it through, reach up, high lunge. Open up, warrior two. Pressing down through the feet, down through the shoulders, strengthen the arms. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Take an inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it through, reach the arms up, high lunge. Open up, warrior two. Pressing down through the feet, down through the shoulders, strengthen the arms. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse. Look up or down towards the right ankle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the left leg, bring the right foot in. Surf the left arm forward and down to a block or the left shin. Right arm stretching up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back plank, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Sigh it out. You can always take child's pose if you need it. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Reach up, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the right palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Surf forward, triangle pose. So we're going to get a little creative here in a moment. Stay in your triangle. Have your block or couch cushion or something to bring the earth closer near. Look down at the ground, bend the right knee. Bring the block forward, right hand onto the block. Left leg lifts up, left hip stacked on top of the right, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe the right hand floats away from the earth. Maybe not. Maybe it stays right on the earth or the block. That's completely fine. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Square the hips down, fingers to the earth, left leg stays lifted. Fold your forehead in towards the right shin. If you do not have a handstand practice, stay here. Standing splits. If you do have a handstand practice, the hands can come a little bit forward. Bend the right knee and take baby hops up. Little baby hops. Maybe you float for a moment. You're not supposed to go backwards. Or you're supposed to do whatever you're supposed to do. Come back into standing splits wherever you're at. We're just playing. Send the left leg back. Right foot back, move the vinyasa. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. This is the most physically tough that it gets, guys. You've got this. You already know where we're going. Take a sigh out. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pose. Look down at the earth, block in front of you, left hand stays down, bend the left knee, right arm stretching up, right hip stacked on top of the left, half moon. Balance through that left foot, really press energetically down into the earth. And if you fall out, you just come back in. This is very metaphorical in life. We have to try new things over and over before we get skillful at them. Doesn't mean we're bad at it, just means that it's not embodied yet. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth, standing splits. Right leg stays up, bring the forehead in towards the left shin, hands to the earth. If you want to play with the little handstand hops, hands come forward, bend the left knee, little hops. Maybe you get some air time. I'm not today. And that's okay. 2 more breaths. And slowly coming back, plank position. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Knees to the earth, well-deserved child's pose, forehead down to the ground. Arms stretching forward, knees wide. Let it out. Massage the forehead from side to side. And slowly peel the chest up. Coming onto the belly, and we're gonna roll onto the back. Pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, and just rock from side to side. Feet down to the earth. You have 2 bus stops here, so keep the feet on the earth. Slowly lift the hips on the inhale. Roll the shoulders beneath you, clasp the hands, press the hips up. Stay here. Or for those of you that want to do wheel, hands alongside the ears, fingers tracking forward, press to the crown of the head first and then all the way up. If you're in wheel, press your chest through the shoulder girdle. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths in our back bend. Again, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. If you want to practice this posture with a friend, they can always bring their hands underneath your upper back to just help you feel a bit safer coming all the way up and alleviate any pressure as your weight comes down. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly come down. Let the knees stay bent, feet planted. Drop the knees over to the right, head to the left. Goalpost the arms, open twist. Making sound with the voice in our practice is really beautiful to interact with the ventral vagal response. So this 10th cranial nerve that goes down from the mind into the gut. When we hum, it vibrates this nerve, which works with the parasympathetic nervous system and lets us calm down. So if you feel not calm, give a little hum. Come back through center, drop knees to the left, look to the right. And back through center. Straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. Just a nice little inversion here, arms alongside the body. If you have a block, you can take a block underneath the hips, but it's not necessary. We're still doing the work here. And the block just allows there to be a little bit more space for the blood to come through that hip joint. So when we're in a L shape, it can be a little bit difficult for the blood to come back into the vital organs. But here we're creating kind of a 45-degree angle for it to come more smoothly into the visceral organs of the body. And we're just allowing the blood flow to inverse, coming back to feed our kidney and liver and heart, large and small intestines. It's a good pose to do every single day. We're upright all day. So this helps the body. It's kind of like reverse engineering, giving more blood back to the heart, to the mind. 2 more breaths here. When you're ready, you can lower the legs, find a mini shavasana. I encourage you to pause the video if you want a nice long shavasana. We'll just be here for about a minute. but pause so you can be in stillness and silence without my voice bringing you back. And when you're ready, come back. And take an inhale, lengthen the arms up overhead, stretch the legs, get nice and long. Can you give a little wiggle? Make some noises. Giggling. Knees into the chest, falling over to whichever side feels most organic for you, using your tricep as a pillow for a moment. Slowly coming up to seat when it feels right, cross-legged, sitting up nice and tall. And go ahead and let the palms face up. And tuck the first finger up beneath the thumb, 3 fingers pointing out into Gyan Mudra, Jnana Mudra. And this is the mudra of knowledge, but also wisdom. The 3 fingers pointing out refer to the 3 gunas. And 3 gunas in yoga philosophy are rajas, tamas, and sattva. Rajas is our momentum, our dynamicism, our excitement. Tamas is our lethargy, our slowness, our stillness, our rest. And sattva is this purity, truthful nature. And when we are in that intention of wisdom, we can dance with all 3. We can learn to communicate with our momentum, our anger, our loudness, our grasping. We can learn to cull it and embrace it and hold it. And our tamas, that lethargy, sluggishness, we can learn to vitalize it, revitalize. And sattva, we can rest in the contentment that we are all 3. In any given moment, maybe one is more on the surface than the others, but that we are all. And find compassion and love with ourselves. Bring hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Some of the best philosophy was taught to us as children. If any of you grew up with the children's cartoon, I think his name was Thomas the Train, and he always thought he could do it. He would go along going, choo, choo, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. So I embody this in my moments of challenge or on the yoga mat. And I remember this little toy choo-choo train checking along going, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Sending so much love to each and every one of you in your individual worlds, your united world, our world. Namaste. And thank you, dear yogis, for joining me. You know to subscribe down below to stay connected for each week's practice. You can find me personally in all of the things in the show notes, Instagram, YouTube, my personal website. So until next time. Mwah.